NFL Today on CBS is powered by Ram Trucks, built to serve.
And welcome back to the NFL Today. And now Amazon takes you out to the sights and sounds of the game between the Niners and the Vikings. So let's take you out to Minneapolis with our announcers, Kevin Harlan, Trent Green, and Melanie Collins.
Good morning, everyone, from Minneapolis on a beautiful 80-degree day with the windows open and a capacity crowd inside for the defending NFC champions San Francisco 49ers and the Minnesota Vikings, who have a dangerous young receiver in Justin Jefferson, while quarterback Brock Purdy leads the 49er offense. Thank you for joining us for Week 2 with Trent Green and Melanie Collins on our sideline, Kevin Harlan. Well, last year, the 49ers lost very few games, but one of them was right in this building on a Monday night affair. And if they're going to win today, they're going to have to do it, San Francisco, without Christian McCaffrey, who led the entire NFL in rushing a season ago.
Well, they placed him on IR this week, and that's a huge blow for this 49ers team, and especially this 49ers offense, losing a player of Christian McCaffrey's talent. But what it does, injuries give opportunities to young players. A lot of times as a young player, it's hard to get on the field when you have a superstar in front of you, and that's what Christian McCaffrey is. But you're talking about Jordan Mason getting that opportunity a week ago, nearly 150 yards rushing. He is going to be the starting back for the next 4 weeks or more because of the injury to McCaffrey.
Well, as we all saw on Monday night, the San Francisco defense did a terrific job against the great Aaron Rodgers and the Jets offense.
Well, they kept them off balance the entire time. We're going to go green and show you a couple of the plays from that game against the Jets. First off, you bring in Leonard Boyd to match with Nick Bosa coming off the edges. If you're allowed to rush 4 and drop 7 into coverage and still put pressure on the quarterback, that's a huge bonus for the defense. And then it also helps to have an all-pro like Fred Warner in the middle of the defense. Watch how he uses his eyes. First he follows the back, then he tracks the tight end to take away the quick throw. But then his speed, his ability to recover, and then he punches the ball out, giving the defense and giving the 49ers great field position.
Warner might be the best middle linebacker in pro football. Now for the Vikings, they're coming off the win at the Giants in Week 1.
Well, a lot of it starts with the offense and what they were able to do with Justin Jefferson, the highest paid receiver in the National Football League. Most receiving yards per game in NFL history. Entering his 5th year, he's able to attack defenses. Most of the time he's getting double teamed. He thinks he's going to have some opportunities for one-on-one today because the 49ers like to mix it up. Throwing in the football is going to be Sam Darnold. He praised the San Francisco staff. He was there a year ago, talked about the details of playing the quarterback position. He said, listen, I'm in Minnesota for a reason. This is a good time for me and a great opportunity.
This is one of the loudest stadiums in the NFL, Melanie Collins, and that presents a lot of questions for the Niners traveling east today.
Yeah, many challenges for the Niners today, Kev. They're on a short week coming off Monday Night Football, and their body clocks right now think it's about 9:55 a.m. Kyle Shanahan told us the team flew in on Friday, as they always do now coming east, because he said in the past, when they didn't, they started the season 0-9, and everybody felt terrible. So they harped on recovery all week. Kyle told all of his players not to nap. Once they got here, get to bed early, and he told them all to take cold showers this morning to get their bodies moving and their minds awake. He says it doesn't happen naturally, and they've done everything in their power this week to make sure they don't come out in this game lethargic and flat, guys.
Good stuff, Mel. Each team with season-opening wins last week, featuring 2 of the best offensive coaches in the NFL, with a lot of star power on both sides. The 49ers, the Vikings, on CBS. Minneapolis, CBS Sports presents the National Football League. Today, it's the San Francisco 49ers and the Minnesota Vikings.
CBS Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
dinner for the Minnesota Vikings here in downtown Minneapolis with Trent Green and Melanie Collins, Kevin Harlan, Mike Conley of the NBA Minnesota Timberwolves. Led that team to the Western Conference Finals a season ago. Has the honor of being the man that gets the crowd riled up. We've had the flip of the coin. Minnesota won and have deferred. They'll take the second half kickoff. At the look at Coach Kevin O'Connell, now in his third season with the Minnesota Vikings, came as the offensive coordinator with Sean McVay in Los Angeles, so he knows the 49ers well.
Well, he does, and he knows what Kyle Shanahan wants to do, and he knows what this team wants to do. They had success against them in Week 7 last year, getting the win. They know they're facing a different opponent here today.
Will Reichert, a rookie, will kick off. Deebo Samuel will leave it in the end zone. It's a touchback to the 30.